Hi, my name is Vita and this is Hippie Grow Up. Welcome back and welcome if you're new. I am a crafty homemaker and I come up with all sorts of things and I upcycle old textiles and invent clothing from old stuff that nobody needs anymore. And today this is my mood. My hair is a mess. I'm sitting on the floor and I know I need to create a new video. And I've been wanting to use these couple of textiles for a while now, and today is the day. Okay, so I've been wanting to make this cute, cool, depends on your taste. I think it's cute and cool. This blouse with kind of like puff long sleeves, that the puffing and the ruffling starting from around here, like off shoulders kind of thing. There'll be textile on top like a t-shirt, and then it will like extend and expand. And yes, this textile already came up in 2 videos and I was talking about using it and I haven't used it yet. Well, my husband used this shawl for his Halloween outfit. He was dressed as Bruno, the one who nobody talks about. And it was a perfect color and a perfect style for that. And also I almost used this textile in my coat that I made, but I didn't because I had enough of the other textile. And now is the time. I really like the pattern and the color and the fact that it's like woolen and warm. And I had this idea that I want to make a top like that, exactly like that. Now, usually I wing my project. I kind of have a vision and idea, but I don't stick to like 100% exact idea. But this time I want it exactly the way I want it, and I'm gonna try to execute it, and I'm gonna share it, and we'll see what happens. And I hope it works because this textile is super pretty and I can see myself wearing it with just like simple jeans, just flowy, warm, cozy, but still cool and hippie, kind of, you know, like mom style. Mom's always cool, aren't they? All right, let's get to it. So here is my textile. It's folded here on the top and also folded sideways. I tried to place a t-shirt just to get a rough shape and size idea, but I couldn't align it in the middle, so I figured I'll just fold it in half together with the t-shirt. This t-shirt is originally my husband's, but I confiscated it now, and now it's my t-shirt, and I like the size of it. Okay, so I am going to just cut around here, leaving some space for the stitching and sewing, and I'll leave nice comfortable length just in case I want the top to be tucked in. And I'm going to use my new zigzag scissors because I have a feeling this material is going to be fraying quite a bit. Okay, so the shape of the shirt is there, and these technically will be the added ruched up puffed sleeves, and I hope that's gonna work the way I imagine it, but we'll see. I might have to remove some of the material, maybe it will be too much, but that's what I gotta work with. And the green happened to be on the bottoms, and I was gonna remove it completely, but I don't know if I'll have enough textile, so I'll see how I'm gonna end up crafting that. Now, the biggest challenge will be to create the finishing of the neckline. So I wanted to kind of flip here a little bit, and I am probably gonna add like a strings here, like I'll be finishing with the extra textile so I can tie it up or just have it hanging like this. And I needed to split it open so that my head can fit through. And I'm gonna sew the edges and finish the bottoms. Now, because I use the zigzag scissors, the material is not fraying, luckily, which is so nice for a change because sometimes it's a real nightmare. Okay, let's get sewing. Okay, this is the inside of the bottom of the shirt. So I'm doing this fold. The top fold is quite small and then the rest is bigger. I didn't want to bulk it up too much, so I'm gonna flatten this out better this way. And I didn't want to leave this like really messy top. So I'm gonna do one running stitch here and another running stitch here to flatten out the material. I kind of like the double stitching, so I'll just go ahead with that. And sorry about my camera jumping when I'm sewing. I guess my table is not super steady. So I put this thing on now. It's not fully done. So the sleeves are like this and it's like that. And I love the shape. And originally I was thinking to do the neck kind of like that or like this, but I don't like it like that as I see it now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go with a V-neck. So this is gonna be a lot more simple to finish. I am gonna do a little tuck in here and then sew these lines, and then I'll have to add some material at the back. I'll see how it goes while I'm actually doing it. But you see what I mean? The color and everything. So when the neck is more open, it looks less granny kind of thing, but it starts to become a little more like hippie, flowy kind of thing. Okay, let's see if my vision is gonna work out as I actually imagined it. So let's keep going. Working now on the neckline because we want it to be nice, not scrappy, right? So the back line, what I'm doing is I cut a little piece of a leftover material. So I put it back to back with the good side and I pinned it. So I'm gonna go with the running stitch all the way around. And then I'm going to turn it up and then fold that in. This is the already finished original bottom of the textile or the side, and I don't need to do the folding on this. That's why I decided to put it on the top, so there's not so much bulking. So after I sew this, I'm gonna fold it this way and do another stitch. So this can stay inside, and then on the other side it's gonna be like this. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, I got lots of pins to make sure that this stays. So I'm gonna do a running stitch all the way, and this is the good side. I tucked in this edges for the V-neck, and I'm gonna sew here and here, and then I'll show you what I do with this little bit here. Okay, so this is the inside of the collar, so I'm gonna do another stitch here to make this a little more structured, and the material can be a little firmer when you sew. Okay, so the very center of the V-neck, so this is the good side, this is the inside. So this little bit that doesn't connect very well with the fold like that, I'm just going to take a tiny bit in with a straight stitch so that the whole stitching just connects and blends into the shirt. So my neckline is finished, and here is how it looks. I think it turned out okay. Very simple. And the back. So now we gotta sort out those sleeves, those promised sleeves that supposed to make the whole shirt the it thing. Let's do it. My sleeves are prepped. I gathered it together and then I pinned it. And of course I will sew it now with a sewing machine, and then when I open it, it will be set and we'll see how it looks. Now, I don't know if I'm going to have to trim these or ruche them in the bottom. Originally, I thought I might rouge it together, but we'll see how it looks, because as you do things, sometimes you get other ideas and you change your mind. So let's sew these puffy, crazy sleeves and we'll see how it looks. Okay, so this would be kind of tucked in into jeans. I wouldn't wear this with these leggings. These are my poopy pants, guys. I'm at home, I'm a mom, I'm allowed. Okay, so I love the ruching thing, and to be honest, I love how this looks, but it's really unpractical. It's too long, okay? So I knew that might happen. I mentioned before that I'll have to do something with the length. Now, the few options that I have is to put elastic in the ends and then just lift it where I want it to be, and then it will just puff and fall like this. Or I can sew it directly onto the inside seam, so then it also just falls. But then I don't have an option of where I want the length to be. So I think if I add the elastic, then I can either hang the sleeves this long, or I can lift them all the way up here and it will be shorter. So I think I'm gonna go with the elastic. Also have the original fold here. So I'm gonna just pierce the elastic all the way through and around and see how that feels. But overall, it's coming together and it's what I envisioned and what I imagined, and I wanted a crazy blouse like that. So let's keep going. And here we go. Okay, so for now, I just clip this because this is like this originally. It can be worn, but I kind of imagine the front being a little bit tucked in into jeans when I actually wear it. Right now, like I mentioned, I'm just in my leggings. Okay, so I added an elastic in the bottom part so I can pull it down if I want to, if I want this kind of long like this. And also I can tuck the elastic higher up to get it out of the way, and then just have it a little bit crazy like this. And you know what I think is adorable? I really like it. What do you think? Is it crazy? Is it too vintage, or is it like hippie fun? Let me know. If you have an opinion, your taste, not your taste, you like it, or maybe you would have done it differently, you like material or you don't like it, comment and let me know. Let me know what are your thoughts. Am I crazy? A little bit, but that's just me. Okay, my thing in this point in my life is that I wear what I like. I don't chase what's in, what's out, what's this, who said what, who wore like this and how they didn't do it or they did it. I don't care. I go for things that I like. And sometimes, of course, I'm influenced by the things that are in fashion, but priority for me is style, is entertainment, is fun, is practicality, sustainability, and just being me. And if you do think it's nice, please give me a thumbs up on the video and subscribe. Stay tuned. If you already subscribed, thank you so much. You are building my dream. Mwah. comes another quick project. I thrifted this gorgeous tablecloth. It's a tie-dye and looks very beautiful. And I'm gonna make a very simple overall, kind of like kimono style. So all we're gonna do is just cut out the corners here like this. I'm gonna do like a round one like that, and we're gonna sew the sides. I'm gonna open the center, and we're gonna finish the edges around the neckline and all the way around. So it's gonna be something you put over your top or jeans or whatever you want. Okay, so let's see how that looks in the end. Okay, the shape is there. Now we're going to finish up the collar. So here, to make it nice, I'm also gonna double the material. I'm gonna use this to add onto that, kind of like I did on the other one, but I'm gonna use all of this. So this is in one piece, and then I'm going to finish all that. Okay, I pinned the very top of the collar here, so we're gonna sew, and then we're gonna fold this around, and we'll trim what's needed. Okay, I did 2 running stitches, and it looks like this in the back. And now I'm gonna cut away the textile so I can double fold and do another stitch here. I'm gonna use the leftover scraps that already have the finishes to construct a collar here. So I'm gonna sew it like this and then fold it around so that the other side has this finishing. So I don't have to do too much constructing and stitching. And this will add the line of the color, and I'll add on until the very end. And when that is done, I'll just sew the sides. This is more complicated bit, so I want to make sure that that works out before I do the easy bit. Let's see how it goes. And here it is. Another super simple, kind of like a cover up. You can wear it in summer, in the beach, just tossed over so you don't get sunburned, over jeans. And it's super nice material because it's cotton, and the tie-dye looks very cute and very easy hack. And as you can tell, I didn't even have to show too much because it was very simple. You can simply fold the edges too. You don't have to add the extra material. I just thought it will be fun to have that extra color. And I just have a few little pieces of scraps left. And there you go. I'm into like flowy stuff lately. And so simple and easy. So stay creative. Keep on crafting and practicing and sewing, and wear what you like, not what the fashion industry dictates. All right? Mwah. Bye.